Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pits podcast. Thank y'all so much for watching, tuning in, keep commenting. I know y'all keep saying y'all want more things on YouTube. Honey, get in line, okay? Because the kids be busy and got things to do. Without further ado, let's just get right into the things. Welcome to the Pits podcast. This is where we give our opinions on all things pop culture and anything else we fucking feel like talking about, okay? We always keep it real, keep it true to ourselves, because that's the only thing we know how to do. Let's just jump into it. How y'all doing?
Miss
What up,
Phoenix,
Actually,
no Gray, and I'm doing great.
back. Hold on. Introductions.
What happened?
Y'all, listen.
That's it. This is what you're not gonna do.
Oh, wait.
Okay, with that being said, this is a safe space for you, but not your mess. Including our own, honey, because it's already messy. It's already really messy, this episode. Okay? This is a safe space for you, but not your mess. Let's get into the pits where we always keep it respectful, but we are always with the shit, of course. It is your boy, Jay, and he's gay as fuck.
Yes, Miss Phoenix, no Jean Gray.
It's your girl KD Great.
Oh, wait. I'm going last this week. It's your boy Q, a.k.a. Essential, just like the water. Because, you can always use me. You always need me. 8 times a day.
Always use and abuse him.
Right.
Oh.
Well, if y'all caught that, honey, slide in his DMs, honey. If y'all caught it, slide in his DMs.
That's right. Fuck too. So, anyways, how y'all been doing? KD, let's start with you.
I've been doing good. Everything is looking great over here. Everything is looking great. So I'm good.
Everything's looking great. She's well fed.
Oh, yeah. Everything looks amazing. Just glowing and everything.
Isn't it? Yes.
Well, thank you.
Miss Phoenix, girl, what's going on?
Oh, honey, I'm out of niceness. I just got off work and I'm tired.
I'm over it, honey. Y'all, she's over it this episode. We would apologize when we don't do those. So you're gonna get what you're gonna get, and that's what it's gonna be. You, how are you?
I'm good. Same old, same old. Nothing new. Right. Nothing really new too much. Jay?
Honestly, it's gonna sound hella boring, but the same. Child, I mean, work. I work at home. The gym. I did start going back to the gym the other day because my friend Cody just keep posting all these videos of his legs and his leg workout and things. And I started feeling some type of way in my spirit because I haven't been able to do anybody's squat press or anything, child, in like a long ass time. Because I canceled my membership like when the panorama was happening. But yes, back in the gym and she's giving. I mean, I only went 2 days, bitch, and feel like, those people that go to the gym one day, bitch, and start posting their after pics. That was me.
Not one day.
I went to the gym for an hour and I was like, oh, my body responded so well to this. So that's the only thing that's new and I'm living. What's next? What's going on? What's happening?
KD's supposed to bring us in. That's what I was saying.
All right, y'all already know what it is. So we're gonna get into it. What's happening with you?
What's poppin'? Every week.
No, eventually.
Every week.
Eventually.
Every week. But it's all good. It's all good. Because guess what? What's popping?
What's popping?
Just making sure I was on y'all toes. I knew what it was.
Let's get into it. What's popping? Q, bring in the topics.
Okay. first things first, you know what? I'm gonna do it like church. We're gonna get the prayer list out the way. Greg Leaks. Apparently his cancer came back. Nene made that statement. So keep him in your prayers. Because Greg is always like anything, if anything on the Housewives of Atlanta, Greg is the funniest one. And like the lighthearted one, and then one who could take a joke and dish it back. So
yes, true.
Greg is, in other words, one of the best parts.
Okay. Especially when the whole ass was gonna fight Peter, which that was fun.
Right.
Me.
Because he don't play about.
Yes, prayers up for Greg. I pray that his cancer goes, back into remission.
Mm-hmm.
So he can continue to live healthily and happy and all those wonderful things.
Right. And speaking of all of wonderful things, Wendy Williams and Ray J were spotted together. I think Ray J is giving Wendy Williams the D. He's giving her the peen. He's giving her the dick. He's giving her the slong, the hammer.
No.
Quiet as it's kept, this camera comes through, honey.
The meat snoop.
Listen.
Giving her all of
it. I don't believe this. I don't believe Ray J is holding her by her I was gonna say her ankles, but just
allegedly.
I don't believe that for one minute, honey. But it's cute for them, and Love and Hip Hop is gonna come back. So I'm pretty sure that it's just getting his name circulated. Because didn't Father's Day just pass and he was posted up with Princess Love talking about my family and move, Ray J. Right. Move. And you got some headphones to make, some bikes to sell, some skateboards to manufacture, something else.
Anything.
He do stay with a job. I will say that.
But I forgot that I was gonna mention this first. Did y'all hear about Chase Bank gave like 2 people within less than a week over $1 billion in their account?
Lord, I seen what you were doing for others.
Okay. The second one, him and his wife, they actually contacted the bank and and alerted them of it.
Oh.
I don't know what the first one did because I know what I would have been doing. I know what the fuck I would have been doing.
Immediately off the grid. Immediately off the grid.
Funds transferred. Move.
For multiple different accounts. Different people.
I hit y'all with, I'm not even a citizen here. So what bank account?
Child, not Pull a Eve. I live in London.
Not coming back.
Right, that part. I wonder how this keep happening because in whose money, like when things like this happen in the bank, you know me, I'm not a financial advisor to all these types of things, but I just imagine that if the money is in the bank, does the money not belong to somebody else? Like, where is the money coming from for them to put that much money in somebody's account? And if the money belongs to the bank, why is the bank just sitting on all this money, honey? And it's in a position where Eric and finance can press the wrong button and deliver $2 fucking million in the wrong person's account.
But see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. The banks have so much money that if they do press like a simple mistake and they put a little extra zeros, it's still gonna belong to the bank no matter what. Like, our money is really not our money, honestly.
Right. I mean, you're right.
I mean, that's where the money is coming from. Shit, right? Like, you invest your money into like your savings. You really ain't getting shit off your damn savings. Your money really ain't increasing.
Oh, hell no.
So the banks are really making the money. They have the money.
Shit, that's why they go under. Kim, correct me if I'm wrong, but if the banks go under, then like you lose your savings, right?
No, not technically, because basically your money that's in the bank is basically a what I want to call it is basically not your money, honestly. That I'm gonna just put it like that. You can take it out, but it's still not your money because
it sounds like if they go under, I'm gonna lose my money.
They always tell us that if you have like money or if it crashes your money, you will lose your money and shit like that. How can I lose money that the bank? I mean, the bank really ain't got this shit. Like, where is this money coming from?
Now, I know if I go to work and I got money in my bank account, and if the bank go under, I'm gonna want my goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So where I'm gonna get my money? Who I go to for my money, Kim?
Because it sounds like when the bank goes down, honey, they're gonna use our coins
as my money.
You still gonna have your money, but
where?
That whole thing, I would have to see, like actually, like dig deeper into that. But I did read something about that. Basically, your money is really not your money and it's sitting in the bank.
Unless it's in your mattress, honey.
Do I go knock on Sally Mae door? Who do I need to knock on?
Jay, that's it right there. Because that's why a lot of older people back in the day, they would not put their money in banks. They would put it in the freezer, underneath the mattresses and stuff like that. So they knew it was up.
I ain't gonna say no names, honey, but somebody real close to me, their grandparent had died, honey, and child, not they thought he left them nothing, girl. It was cleaning at the house, and it was $95,000 in a Foot Locker under the bed. And they had no idea it was their girl. I'm talking about coins and dollar bills from like World War II. Bitch.
Oh wow.
He knew.
Papa didn't do banks. Did not do banks. Everything was always paid in cash. You know, I mean, that really was the tea. But nowadays, bitch, somebody found out you got $5 under your mattress, bitch. They're trying to break in your damn house.
Like, you got a quarter in there?
Bitch, okay, I will break your windows, girl.
But that's your thing. I need them to.
Well, speaking of breaking things, Chloe Bailey, Ron Destiny, and Normani all attended what's her name? Doja Cat's release party. And the three of them sort of kind of maybe really did break the internet. Let me see if I can share my screen. If y'all watching this on YouTube, then y'all see. But how y'all? I don't forgot how to share my screen.
The green block at the bottom that says
share my screen.
It share. It does.
Come through.
Not didn't.
Oh wait, wrong thing.
A reaction video. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, lady.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, God.
And don't we love a party theme too, honey? Doja Cat said, "Come dressed like this, honey." They came dressed like this. Yes, okay. Chloe.
Therefore,
you know, Normani always steps out.
And again, we're gonna go back to the last view, but
don't they look so good and colorful, bitch?
They do.
They look like sherbet popsicles. Oh.
Okay.
Yes, honey, it's giving tangerine creamsicles.
I ain't gonna lie, the bitches used to be good. Used to be good.
Why y'all fucking hate it? Y'all know that shit used to be good, honey.
Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say. Speaking of good, I'm good on any MLK Boulevard.
Work.
This Beyonce, Giselle knows Carter herself. Of course, her Trick Daddy's, what was it? Trick Daddy's opinion. last week, whatever, about her. But anyway, I got to share my screen again because her engineer actually, had to post a receipt himself.
And this was years ago during a TED Talk that he played this, honey. This was like around when 4 came out.
Have them on the go.
Her solo, she mimics with her voice, which I've never heard before, but let's see if we can pull it up.
Pull it up.
Kills it. Yep.
And who can't sing?
Trick.
Exactly.
Stay in your lane.
Not the engineer said he had never heard it done before.
And you know what I love? The fact that when people come at Beyonce, y'all notice she never addresses them.
No, we don't do that.
She never says a thing.
Classy based. Classy based. She don't need to because the receipts speak for themselves. And Tina always got her children back, honey. The fact that Tina said, actually, she could do it with several instruments. Bitch, I got it.
Yes.
Okay, read.
Oh, hard read.
Not pull the Irene. This is my son.
Honey, part of the Red Sea.
Tina said, not on my watch.
What with it?
It's the same energy. Same energy.
Speaking of energy, are y'all gonna have energy for Bobby Brown versus Keith Sweat on July 1st?
You got 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Bobby Brown versus Keith Sweat.
Child. Honestly, I know more of Keith Sweat music.
Yeah.
I really don't. That's not gonna give me what I needed to give. Maybe if it was like Johnny Gill, that might work my spirit. Or like a Joe, that might work my spirit. Like a Joe versus Keith Sweat. Child, no hate on Bobby Brown, but I just don't know the records. Like, I mean, I know some of them, but I just don't know a lot of them. But that's an age thing, child.
Yeah.
I'm not, it's not gonna give what I needed to give. Bring Joe out, bring somebody I know. Outside of the group, the Coke and Whitney. I mean, it just is what it is, honey. At this rate, honey, that might as well bring out David Ruffin. That'll work.
Yes.
They're gonna contact David Ruffin from the grave.
That part.
Like, leave him where he get paid.
What else is on the list? What else we got going on?
BET, y'all got some work to do. And speaking of 2 BET kings, the BET Awards happened this past weekend. And first up, I want to shout out to a couple of performers. First, Lil Nas X, who came,
did the damn thing.
did his thing. A Michael Jackson, Remember the Time reference.
Yes. Did his thing.
Yeah, I better know the dance.
Jasmine Sullivan and Ari Lennox. Perfect performance.
Yes.
Of course, Megan, love you all day, every day. You on your knees. Shout out to Lil Kim with her Prada Bang for being a part of the Queen Latifah, tribute.
I love Lil Kim, but it was giving Last Airbender, bitch, and I could not live.
I didn't think about Last Airbender.
I wanted to live so bad, but I was like, girl, it's giving Last Airbender, girl.
I mean, I was thinking about the Harry Potter owl at first.
It was giving Harry Potter's familiar.
But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it though.
I kind of liked it. I kind of did not.
I kind of liked it.
It was both for me.
What else happened? Oh, on the red carpet, DJ Envy asked her if she would do a versus, and she said yes with Nicki Minaj.
DJ Envy.
What y'all think about that? KD, I can see you breathing.
Lil Kim against Nicki?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Kim all day.
Girl,
For me,
I'm gonna have to go
Kim all
with
day.
Nicki.
For me, it's people acting like Kim don't got 20 tracks.
Kim, that mean I'm gonna go with
Acting like
I'm
that.
confused by that, but also once it reaches a certain era, it would be Nicki. Kim would have to come out and play all of her 90s, early 2000 records and do not dare play not one motherfucking song from 2010 up.
Oh, no.
Don't play no songs from 2010 up.
We're not doing
And
any
she
of
was
those.
sweet. She was sweet if she
Yeah.
didn't play no songs from 2015 up. Because the thing about Nicki, now Nicki do got records and Nicki got mad features.
She do.
Right, she does.
The nostalgia of Kim would definitely win as long as that bitch don't give us anything.
I don't want no auto-tune.
Do y'all really think that she's gonna play any song from 2010 and up?
Yeah.
No.
She's definitely gonna play that Remy Ma track.
No, it's not true.
She would definitely play that Remy Ma track, that diss track they did. She would definitely
Remy Ma, yes. With that track, yes. But anything other than that,
probably not.
Fuck no. Because she knows that she wants to fucking beat Nicki on a fucking versus battle.
Honestly, I feel like I was listening to T.S. Madison earlier. If they did have a versus battle, I really think if they did it the right way, like a Soulja Boy and Bow Wow, even though I didn't watch it, I heard they had like great camaraderie during it. If they did it something like that, it would probably ease people's fucking hearts to stop hating Nicki so much. Because people still have not let go of the fact that Nicki came in and said, bitch, she was and I am now. People are still irritated by that. I feel like if they did do a verse, it would probably ease a lot of that tension. Do I see Nicki agreeing to that? Not really.
No.
But if she did, bitch, I just want to live at a moment that she plays Roman Revenge, bitch, from top to bottom. I want every verse, bitch. Is it the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all of you bitches are on?
You sit the thank you note.
You little whore. Now I'm gonna wrap your carpet with a bow.
But I feel like they should come out with that type of energy that Bow Wow and Soulja Boy had. Because I mean, the energy that they had was like pure fucking D amazing. Had me up in the fucking living room dancing like I was fucking back then. I was turned up.
I didn't watch it.
Queen bitch.
That being said,
Lil Kim will have to come back with Queen bitch. If she played Roman Revenge, it's only right. Lil Kim got to come out with Queen bitch after that.
It would have to be that type of energy. I don't know, bitch. It's the counts too. You know, it's the counts that would probably be the problem. Because you know, a lot of Nicki's counts is barbs. And the motherfuckers really do hate.
They bars.
Yeah, they do.
So that would be the issue.
It
would have to be like, bitch, just bring out y'all DJs and y'all selves. Don't bring out all the extra.
I mean, come on now. If it wasn't for Lil Kim,
I mean, she's definitely acknowledged that already, but that's not enough. Yeah.
I just wish people would just leave it and just let them be them. I mean, hey.
It would be cute, bitch. It would be cute. And you know, Nicki's going to be dressed, hair on the floor, bitch.
Yes.
Hey,
oh, Lord.
Well, girl, just in time for us to really move off from the hot topics, girl. We've been on it way too long as it is. So it's definitely time to scoot to the next topic. Oh, girl, let me
change the name.
Change the name, girl.
Y'all excuse me. me. I'm on the way home, so my camera gonna be off. I gotta use my GPS.
Can I change her name?
Change her name.
Somebody change it for me. I'm driving.
Oh my God.
Yeah, how do I do that?
I did it. You're welcome. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You're
Drive
welcome.
safe, sis. Drive safe.
Girl.
Listen, I'm going 10 down the highway. I am good.
Girl, not 10 down the highway. Girl, call us when you get home, girl. Or girl, call us when you get home.
Oh no, we're gonna be on Zoom, baby. It's a big podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, honey. The 600 Connie is in full effect.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, girl.
3 out of 5 of the members.
Oh, E, why you hear Cardi B pregnant and Chloe and Halle got robbed by BET?
Ooh.
Okay.
Say it again.
Cardi B is pregnant with baby number 2, and Chloe and Halle got robbed on BET Awards.
Yeah.
I don't care about either one of those.
Oh,
Call us back, girl.
Listen. I would say I'm not surprised. Like, it's
How do I mute her? How do I mute her?
let her speak. Let her speak.
Listen. It's hood stuff going on the BET Awards, so that's expected. But you know, Cardi B, I don't care nothing about because he done cheated on you like 5 times. So, baby, why you still having babies by him? But continue.
It's not about the cheating, honey. She's just happy that he's honest about the cheating, girl.
I guess.
You gotta choose your battles.
Has he stopped it though? No, you
Honest?
heard.
No, he hasn't.
You know her word. You know her word. That's why she's still
She
there.
getting those coins.
Right.
What y'all say it is? What a marriage is? A business?
It's
You
a
know.
Listen, he not even a best rapper in Migos. So is she really getting coins or what?
I mean, he's the only one we
she
know
getting
out of
this
the
money.
Migos. I don't know them other
Hey.
2 boys. I don't know the
Me
uncle and the baby. Or whatever they are.
Listen. Oh, you know Quavo is the best, and he ain't Quavo.
Quavo is not the best. Did you hear his solo album?
Did you hear his
Quavo's
lyricism?
Oh, please. I'm
She had
sorry.
it about. She had to get the camera on this time.
I didn't see it for that album, and neither did the charts, E.
Listen, I heard we was moving on from hot topics. What's next?
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, now that we got E's introduction out of the way, let's move right on in to our segment for the week.
That's why Sweetie left his ass.
Led by me.
Did he or did he leave her?
She left him.
I guess. That ain't what those tabloids said, but come on.
Tap, tap, tap.
Listen, if she not gonna have another rest rap after him, because he was writing his rap for her. So
Now listen, we're gonna leave Sweetie out of this. Okay.
Really? Because the song they start off with, Feeling Risky, that one kind of good. I like that one.
Not a song with who she did the song with? Was it Celine Dion? Who was it?
Girl, now you're
What?
preaching, girl.
Gwen Stefani. Now we trying to pull her out the grave while she pull herself out the grave. But continue.
I'm sorry.
Gwen Stefani ain't been popping since No Doubt has broken up, baby. This shit is bananas.
Okay, you know what? You're right. But you know, I think that I should use Quavo's solo failed album to dig her out of that grave. So I think I will.
Moving on. What are we talking about tonight? What's our topic?
Actually, this is a perfect segue. This is a perfect segue because tonight I want to talk about friendship.
Let's get into it. Let me turn my light on so y'all can see me.
First off, he's always going back and forth with me with a musical artist, and I don't understand why we cannot agree on 2 artists.
It makes a great television. I'm New York and your Peaches or Hoops or whoever.
Peaches? You couldn't even give me Delicious?
Listen, y'all. Listen, Linda.
First of all, on, wait. Before we move on, who changed my name to either one? Is he Kane? I need to.
Somebody need to change it to Boots. Is what they need to change it to.
Yeah, Boots got her coins after Flavor Flav. So listen, Boots still getting money.
Jay changed her name to Boots.
Change to Jocelyn, because I ain't leaving my house unless it's money.
Period.
Girl.
Unless it's money. That what you said?
Have you been watching the cabaret?
I have.
What you think about
Thanks
this
to my
damn?
guy Q, I've been watching the cabaret.
Wait, when she pronounced choreography, tell me what you thought of the choreography.
First of all, everybody around her is fake because why you didn't tell her she been saying this word wrong? She said it wrong for 3 episodes and I just
You're right.
like, but you need choreography. Well,
They ain't going on.
And see, that's the thing about friendship, you know.
they ain't real. They ain't nobody on her production team real.
Right, exactly.
Her husband ain't real. I mean, her husband is real because he let her know that she was saying it wrong. But baby, everybody else y'all fake.
Like, as y'all friend, I'm gonna let y'all say it wrong maybe twice so I can laugh. But then I'm gonna tell you.
She don't pick Sapphire, if she don't pick Lucky, if she don't pick Betty Boop, if she don't pick Throat Monster, then she not picking no good people.
So now this is a cabaret review. Is that what we do right now?
I mean, where's the main topic?
I mean, this is friendship.
Moving on to the topic of friendship.
Is it a cabaret review? Thank you.
The floor is yours.
Oh, did you have like questions? Because I was just doing like, you know, this is us. This is our friendship.
Okay.
I was just answering what I was being asked. You know, I don't let no questions in. Don't unanswer. So I didn't answer what needs to be answered.
In the
First of all, the one hosting the segment has to ask any questions. Let's get it.
Okay.
Did we talk about Jasmine and Ari and sit on it or own it?
Yes.
We did.
Period. Did we talk about DNX Beyonce coming low being denied? Cause sis, get that paperwork.
We did, because that's gonna be in the pits.
All right, moving on to the next topic. Let's go.
Let's make sure we move it on to the next topic. Are we sure, girl?
We are. As long as nobody else asking no questions, we good.
Girl, as long as your eyes is at this road, girl, and your home is in sight.
Right.
I'm good. I had a mojito and I had a margarona. I am good.
Okay, girl. Keep it.
Who? What was it?
A margarita and a Corona mix. A margarona. That's what they call it.
Margarona. Got you.
Okay, to the topic of the week. See how friendship, honey, it's just how you flowing and bouncing from different things, honey. Because there's so many things on the mind. What?
Who did that? Who did it?
I ain't never been rushed in a day in my life. Who did that?
Who did it?
My bad.
Because I said I was gonna name you Boots if I knew how.
My keyboard is messed up.
Miss Phoenix.
There
Miss Phoenix renamed her.
Thank you.
Okay. So the reason I decided on this subject, you know, a couple of different things. I feel like last week's episode kind of inspired me because listening to the non-LGBTQ folk in the group explain why y'all were so comfortable with me and KD from the very beginning because of y'all's past experiences and the way y'all's family taught y'all and, you know, all those types of things. And so I got to thinking about that. What?
Can I intersect for a second?
Well, girl, you've been doing it all evening. Go ahead.
So somebody tried to tell me that I contradicted myself last week by saying that people should not have to come out, and then also that I want my cousin to be comfortable with herself and like be herself in front of the family. You know.
Okay, you got a response to that?
You know, people try to tell me I was contradicting myself. Like, I believe that people truly shouldn't have to come out. Like, I don't have to come out and say that I'm straight. But to the person that DM me, baby, I just want people to be comfortable in their own skin. You don't have to come out.
You can fight.
Baby, be you in front of everybody, baby. You don't have to downsize yourself. You don't have to cover yourself. Be you.
Girl, girl. I'm sorry. Can I cut you off? Can I cut you off?
Miss Phoenix got a chopper.
Listen, we don't be doing apologies and we don't be doing takebacks. So.
I'm not apologizing. I'm just saying, like, you can be yourself and you can be out. I don't care about you coming out. You don't gotta come out. But if you don't come out, be comfortable being yourself. Don't fake like you like being in front of everybody and then not come out. Like, I don't think you have to come out.
Was it a female or was it a male identifying person?
It was a female.
Okay, well all I gotta say is Miss Phoenix and Katie got hands. So
I'm gonna say this, and this is coming from a gay woman, a queer, because I don't identify as a lesbian or any of those things. I'm a queer. Talk what you know, and if you don't know how a person that's in the LGBT community feels, then you shouldn't speak on anything, honey. First of all, you are a gay person trying to be yourself in this type of world that we're living in now. It's hard. So talk what you know. If the person doesn't want to come out at that time and wants to just not let their family know, then hey, that's that person's damn business. They probably comfortable about what they doing. Okay? So mind your business. She wasn't contradicting herself. She was just letting it be known that please be yourself. But it's okay, baby, to hide it from your family. Because
also
family don't know everything.
And then also I feel like a huge takeaway is both things can exist in the same room.
It can.
It's not really a contradiction. Both of those ideals can exist in the same room.
That's all I want to say. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry.
Moving right along, let's get into this hot ass topic, baby, that my boy Jay is getting ready to bring us.
Clearly, y'all see how our friendship goes, honey. Honey flows like lava. Get into it. So,
you know,
based on last week's episode, I started thinking about the things, and so I was like, "How are friendships formed? Like, what's the science behind how someone becomes friends with someone else? Because, you know, friends, it's a relationship.
No new friends, no new.
I'm gonna change her name.
I done tried it, baby, and I'm beefing at the people of Tulsa, baby, because they don't want to be my friends because they don't understand friendship the way I do.
What? I'm sorry.
Yes, God, honey. See, that's the type of energy that I'm talking about. But see, that's only. Thank you, E. That actually moves me into my next, point here. It's about a commonality. It's about the energy that you put out, the people that are in the world that can present you with the same energy are the people that you tend to gravitate to, right? So a lot of people may be, uneasy, the energy may be too big, they might not understand it, and you just don't gel with those people. Well, that's a natural human thing. Okay. There's like a couple of ingredients that I kind of jotted down a little bit from this website about, things that help form friendships, help you create friendships. The first ingredient it says is repeat interaction. Girl, it's giving. It's giving new nails for me. It's giving new nails for me. Okay. Repeat interaction, I don't really need to go into it. Basically, you feel an instant sense of connection with someone, but that's not like you're not born and you have a friend. If you keep interacting with this person and these interactions, or you find a sense of solace in these interactions, but it's not really anything romantic, anything like that. But you keep repeating this over and over and over and over and over. Yes, 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 honey. Those people have the potential to become your friend. The next thing it says as an ingredient, shared traits. As you can see here, the shared traits over here tend to be Black, loud, ratch. It gets very ratchet over off in these streets, but also we can keep it classy too. You know, there's specifically I wanted to read. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find it here. Okay. Friendships. Interests, beliefs, education, race, even political leanings can all be the basis of friendships. Scientists believe it is because human beings like to have a consistent, solid foundation for moving through the world. Do we agree? Do we think that is true?
I do.
Solid foundation moving through the world. Yes. I do. I mean, shit, because all of our views pretty much align, I believe. I think.
But my man. Go ahead, Q.
No, go.
I'll go. Okay, the third ingredient.
Wait.
The third ingredient is reciprocity, right? We all intuitively understand that friendship should be mutually enjoyable experiences.
Oh, yes.
One-sided friendships where one party constantly has to make more effort or offer support with very little return soon wane. I feel like that's a really strong and key point, or at least for me with y'all, right? We kind of started off in a space where I didn't have any expectations of what I just described. We didn't start off in a space where it was like, I'm gonna text you every day. I'm gonna call you every day. We're gonna hang out every day.
No.
And it didn't start off with like, well, I have to call you every time I want to do something. I have to text you every time. It's like whatever. Every time we go somewhere, I have to buy the gas. Every time we go to the party, I gotta supply the liquor. We never started off in that space.
No.
More so we started off in the space of, bitch, we may all be broke. What we can do is all go in on a big bottle of something, or what we can do is spend our $5 on Burnett so we can all bring our own fucking bottle to the party. It was that kind of thing. I think that's helpful for us. I feel like the older I get, trying to meet new friends, it becomes difficult in a way because now as a full-fledged adult, you expect a certain type of thing out of people based upon the friendships that you already have. So when you meet somebody, it's like, I need you to be consistent with your actions, but the real gag maybe is maybe they are not consistent in any of their other relationships as who they are.
But I think when I think of friendships, like even new like y'all are like my day ones. I think I do more so of categorizing my friends. Like I know that because I'm in this city, like I can hang out with you and just go have fun. But when it come down to me talking to you on a personal level, like you really not that person for me. Like more of my personal friends are friends who are not in the same city as me. So I can categorize you as like, ooh, you my friend I can have fun with. I can talk to on a personal level. I can share my big moments with you. You a friend who is just like, oh, I can go have fun with you, but I don't depend on you. I don't have no expectations of dependability on you. Or you my friend that I can depend on, but I know like what you can handle and I can't really share no personal with you. I think that, you know.
But how do you categorize like friend versus like associate? Because there are a lot of people in our lives that are just associates that we have a fun time with, we kiki with, but really they're just associates. They're like our bar friends. They're the
but I think it's on your level of vocabulary, because I consider them to be a friend. Yes, you are a friend and you may just be my fun friend, but you know what I'm saying? Or you can be my like I don't know. I think I use the word friend loosely. Like I consider y'all to be my brothers and sisters. Like y'all are on that level of brothers and sisters. And then my friends are the people who, like my brothers and sisters, I can do everything with. You're dependable. I can talk to you when I need to talk to you, when I'm down low. I can have fun with you. But if you're a friend, I categorize you. Like, yes, you may be a work friend. You may be a fun friend. You may be a, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of aspect.
Okay. Miss Phoenix, let me ask you, because you move around a bit due to your career and whatnot, and you have your solid base of friends, and especially in the field that you work in, you generally are working in close proximity to people consistently, like months at a time, but those people rotate in and out of your life.
Shoot, I was like,
so for you meeting people, what is that for you when it comes to like friends? You're in a new city, you're in a new state, you're ready to, meet some people to go out to the club, shake a little ass, a little thought shit or whatever. What is that for you? What is that meaning of like, I'm making friends or I'm allowing people to share my space just for this time period?
If you're just sharing my space just for this time period, it takes me a lot longer to form a bond with anyone. So my coworkers are coworkers, just because it's just a lot of information that I wouldn't share with just anyone. So when it comes to friends, I mean, like Erica said, I classify you guys as my brothers and sisters, and I count to myself to have 2 friends. 2 females that I would call friends. I don't really use that term loosely. So I don't use it loosely just because I don't want people to feel like they have that expectation of what I am going to be in their life. So I'm not going to tell you I'm your friend and then you call me, I'm just like, I really don't feel like dealing with you today.
That part. See, I fucks with that because I kind of I be feeling the same sometimes. I be like, I don't know what this word means for this person, so let me tread lightly with using that word with them because this may mean something different for them. And I be kind of expecting the same thing because when people use certain words with me, it creates an expectation for what that word means to me. Now, Q, you don't be telling us shit and we don't know nothing about you. So go ahead.
I do.
What?
You know, friends.
Yes,
but
I
do you
outside of y'all.
like it so?
Yes, I have like not outside of y'all because like y'all already say I consider y'all my brothers and my sisters. So other than that, how would I classify them? Yeah, I can classify them, but I'm trying to see how would I classify them.
Do y'all think it's okay to like ask people like, how do you see me as a friend? Because I feel like I do that. Like, wait, hold on.
You froze when I answer your question. Yes,
I pause.
Okay.
Hold on.
Establish like what type of friend am I to you before we even get to that level?
I think that's a okay question. I think that's a decent question to ask somebody if you're one of those type of people that are comfortable asking people those questions.
Wait, why would I be? But why would I ask you that?
No, because I've had friends that consider us to be. Listen. I've had people that I've worked with or people that have felt some type of way with me because I don't have personal conversations with you. It's not that deep for me, but.
Wait, did you say work with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a co-worker. Oh, like, if you don't call me, get your damn check and take your ass home. Bitch, please. I'll see you when I clock in. When I clock out, I don't want to hear from your ass.
But listen. I feel like I have to establish that before because I don't need you in your feelings. I don't need you trying to check me because when it comes down to it, like, have I had personal, like, I need you to self-reflect. Have I had these same conversations with you? Do I call you when I'm in need? Is it reciprocated? You going a little bit too deep for me because it's really, really surface level and you're really a fun friend. So let's keep it at that level.
See, I've never dealt with that.
Because he can't work with, you are not her friend. Keep
no, not even that deep. Like, I have some people that I work with that I'm like, you know what, cool. Like, I would keep in touch with you if I was ever to leave this place. But then,
right.
I just kind of feel like on some of the topics that I mentioned, it really seems like the foundation has to be set through repeat action over and over and over, and the feelings have to be mutual, right?
Listen, I like to ask that question before.
I've never had to ask the question before, but I have been in a situation where I have had to ask, look, you keep calling me your friend, but you acting like this. What are we, what's tea? But I've only done that with like one person. Everybody else, I'll just be like, well, bitch, fuck it.
I'm not gonna call you today.
Now back to Q, because Q said a whole lot of something without saying a whole lot of nothing. Now what is
I mean, because he interrupted me. Is that your TV? See what I mean? I love you, Kane. Hey.
I know she think we on mute.
Okay, go ahead, Q.
That's what she back. Okay. Not saying like I have y'all as my family, but outside of y'all, I have how would I describe it? Like the homeboys that I go drink with or party with, you know, and go to the strip club and shit. Cause like I went to the strip club, like and Floyd Mayweather was there.
Oh.
And like surprisingly, for that area, it was like okay, it was top notch. Like, goddamn. Then I have how would I put them? Like he was saying, like you have the work friends or whatever, who the close knit work friends. I would probably say it's two. It's two that I'm real tight with. Like when I say real tight, I mean we work together and I will contact y'all on the weekends.
Okay.
But like I will answer y'all texts. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody else here,
bitch, y'all doing better than us, bitch.
Anybody else in here? No. But you two, like I will answer y'all texts and I might go to lunch or participate in extracurricular activities or whatever that might be. And other than that, no, just those two.
Hello, Katie, girl, you've been mighty quiet, girl. Been walking that looks like, girl.
What now?
What's going on? Tell us, fill us in. How do you approach your life with your friends? How do you approach new people in your life that kind of want to be in their position as friends?
Well, I'm glad I have that feeling of when I know that you are not a friend to me, and when I can back off from you, and not. I don't really use friend as a close, very loosely. I don't. I'm really not that happy-go-lucky person that like, hey, unless I'm really drunk. I'm not friendly. I'm really not friendly. So it's really a sense of I really, really, really have to get that sense that you will be a friend, and not be that person that is just that has so much drama going on, because I don't do fucking drama. You can miss me with that bullshit. Outside of y'all, my brothers and sisters, I could probably count on one hand of people that I call friends and the other ones that I call associates.
Work.
I don't get jiggy with that. I meet you one day and 5 days or 10 days later, I'm calling you a friend. No, that's not how I get down. I would have to, know.
You going in and out?
Your background, basically, you might be my homegirl, whoop the whoop, but friend, don't worry about that. Don't worry about getting that from me because I don't need it in my life. I don't. We good.
Yourself, girl. I say for me, like, obviously, I mean, you guys really are like family. I know he's saying it and it may seem a little like cliche, like, oh my God, they keep saying that they family, they brothers and they sisters.
But we are though.
And then y'all have to also realize that they were friends far before I even came into the picture, right? So I mean, it really is a bond, honey. A bond boots down. And then when I came into the picture, we really hit it off. I mean, not right away, but I think because we didn't hit it off right away, it really laid like a nice little foundation for us because we were able to kind of feel each other out, check each other a little bit, and it wasn't straight to like, oh my God, I love you so much. It was just kind of like, be all right. You know what I mean?
And y'all.
But it was kind of like that. We kind of like checked each other a little bit first to kind of like weigh out, seeing who's the weak link of the group or whatever. And we were like, no, we all pretty fucking solid. But I do have several, I shouldn't use the word several. I have multiple different groups of friends that I don't act different around anybody, but the tone of the friendship is different in different situations. Like, I don't know. Like when I met like Fred and Hannah and Ray and like all those friends of mine, we were like, met each other, hung out, got drunk the next day, like, oh my God, I love you. You're my best friend. Well, not like my best friend, but like, you're my friend. I love you so much. And that has held true throughout the years, though. I still talk to Fred. I still talk to Ray. I still talk to Hannah. Yes, girl, home and safe. I have different groups of friends, but it's all good vibes across the board, though. But I do feel like even in those different groups of friends, those people have my back. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I may call on someone for something specific that I wouldn't call on someone else for. And I feel like that's normal, that's natural, that's okay. But you may call your sister if you have a pregnancy scare, and you may call your brother if you need to go fight somebody. Like, you call different people for different situations or whatever. But the foundation was always solid, at least the ones that have the friendships that still maintain. Meeting new friends be kind of iffy, which makes sense because unless you're like in an industry or something where you really love that industry and you're meeting people in that industry all the time, so there's like this commonality type of situation, you can maybe form a friendship. But for me, it's like, child, I work and then I work out and just live my regular life. So when it comes to meeting new people, I'm rarely in a space of like, I'm trying to actually learn about you as a person. Usually I'm just like in the moment, in the space. And then once I'm out of the space, bitch, I'm out of the space. Mm-hmm. It's rare that I'll meet somebody brand new and I'm like, ooh, bitch, I'm intrigued. I am interested. Tell me more. Because honestly, truly, it's going to be a comparing system. I'm going to be like, girl, it ain't no KD. It ain't no E. Bitch, it ain't no Q. It ain't no Miss Phoenix. It ain't no Fred. It ain't no Ray. Like, I already have people that already meet these, different things that I need in my life. I don't need two of them. Like I already have the one and they solid and I already know them and I ain't gotta go through no additional fuck shit. Like we have already been through the fuck shit. You know what I mean? Like we have already fallen out with each other, not talked for weeks. Whatever the case may be, we already did all months. 4 months. You're putting it on the fight or the argument, honey, especially me, KD, and Q, bitch. When we fall out, bitch, we fall out.
Balls.
But we already did that. Oh, my bad.
Miss Phoenix too, because she talked my ass for a good 6 months. Miss Phoenix too. She started talking my ass.
We already did that. I'm not trying to be in my damn 30s, bitch, falling out with somebody I just met 2 weeks ago, falling out with them for a month. Bitch, if I fall out with you for 2 days, okay, I don't know you no more. Like, I'm not doing this with you. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that to the table. Do y'all have any closing thoughts, opinions, questions? E-girl, you were on mute for a long time, sis Strength. You got any thoughts, opinions, feelings on friendship to kind of, because you're an educator, so you be around people, you be watching children form friendships. Like you get a firsthand experience of a youth actually forming a friendship with somebody that's not in their family. You got something for the kids?
But I mean, with children, it's different. It's because I teach 3rd grade, so you're just now getting into those like strong relationships and bonds. Like even for us, it's different when you see everybody at school every single day. And then you go to the summer. It's those people that you keep in touch with over the summer. Like because you don't see them every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can call on you over the summertime. And I like try to let my students understand it. And I ask them the question like, hey, are they your real friend or are they your school friend? Like there's a difference between the two. Like I even started at an early age. Like you can still be cool with them and hang out with them like while you're in class or while you're at recess, but understand like outside of school, this person may be around like their family or somebody else and they may not feel the same way. Or in my case as an adult, like people go so deep and I be sitting there like, girl, like why you so deep? Like I didn't share this about you in my life. Like I'm glad you have this comfortability level, and I'm that type of person that you feel you can come to. But you're not gonna make me feel guilty about our friendship or lack thereof because I'm not on that level with you. You know what I'm saying? Like
I do. Some people don't. Some people have a hard time with boundaries initially. Like you would meet somebody at the bar, at the club, bitch, and they've been then told you their whole life. They man cheated on them 2 times last week. He don't take care of their kids, this, that, and the third. And I'm sitting there looking at you like, well, girl, my favorite drink is tequila. That's all I really got to offer.
I'm not about to go that deep with you. Like, I don't think you end up being a bad person. Like, I'm not trying to be a bad person, but I need you to understand, like, you're too free in your friendships. Like, you need to find people that are truly in your circle. And you end up being the bad person at the end of the day. Like, shoot, well, sis, I'm sorry. I only see you as a fun friend. I'm not going to talk to you about none of my personal business. So I feel like you shouldn't be comfortable talking to me. Like, even me being the person that I am, I'm not going to go and tell your business. But still, like, you need to
get in your head like, girl, I don't know you like this, girl. I could go and spread all your
and let you come up to somebody that's not me and they out there spreading your business. Like, thank God that I'm not that person. But what if you do come up on somebody that's not like me and they out there telling your business that they out there doing this and that? Then what you gonna do?
Exactly. And on that note, I feel that I'm curious, y'all, drop down in the comments. Let us know what y'all think about friendship. How do you go about formulating friendships? What do you think about needing a solid foundation? Or are you one of those people that just kind of move free through the world and, you don't see color and everybody's your friend? if that's you, that's you.
Ooh, we ain't gonna talk about color.
We ain't gonna get into it. But don't go falling off in Eve's DMs getting spicy.
Listen, because baby, you better be glad you call me on a good day, honey, because what I'm not is a walking contradiction, baby, because I lay it out for you. But I'm gonna lay it out for you on the same platform that you heard it from. You gonna hear it now.
And like we said, honey, in the beginning, we keep it real, we keep it honest, and because that's all we know how to do. With that being said, thank y'all for engaging in the conversation with me. I mean, I already knew a lot of these answers because, bitch, we friends. but I just feel like it was worth having the topic because it was on my mind about like, well, damn, I wonder why and how does this work? Because we are all very, very different, but also very, very the same. so interesting to me. With that being said, let's move right on over into the pits. We were a little long-winded this week, so we're gonna get right on into the pits. Who we got? I know I got some shit to talk about. E-Can girl, what you got?
Listen, I just left happy hour with my coworkers, my principal, and I got a lot of tea for this year because we threw some drinks on our principal, baby. She was spilling the tea, honey. When I say she was spilling the tea, she was spilling the tea. Every question I asked got answered. So you know what? I don't even think I got no pits for today. Listen, honey, it's demon time. Let's wrap it up. My husband in there. I'm finna go get him off this game. So you know.
Yeah.
Jay, what you got?
I know Katie said she didn't have anything.
You better pray.
You got anything?
Oh yeah. To the people of color who immigrate to the United States of America. Don't come in here thinking that you're automatically better than African Americans, because if it wasn't for us doing what we had to do, y'all would be able to get on that plane and fly over here and talk shit. Now, specifically, I'm talking to a couple that lives across the street from my parents, because y'all kids got one more time to come on my nephew from the left, because I already know when you do anti-Black things, it shows up in your children because they're learning it at home. So y'all kids got one more time. It ain't no 3 strikes. It's only 1. They didn't use their strike. You got one more time to come on my nephew from the left, because I'm trying to keep Irene off your doorstep. That's what I'm trying to do. So that's why I'm giving you 1 strike. Next time it's gonna be me. You get right.
Now I'm nosy, bitch. Who did what? Who said what?
Now, 2 little boys. They look up to be of Arab descent. You know,
they
of
like this. Descent. They right here. They my mom.
Yeah.
Oh, we can get them.
2 of their kids. I don't. Apparently, they said something to my nephew. My mom said she handled it. But apparently, it hurt my nephew's feelings, and of course, you know how I am about him, both of them, and my nieces. But apparently, it hurt his feelings, and my mom already told him, you know, stay away from over there. So, granted, don't have to go to jail. So apparently, she said she handled it, but like I said, you got 1 strike. You got because after me, it'll be Irene, and if Irene get involved, it's gonna have to be Ben, and if he get involved, it ain't gonna be pretty. So
it's really not gonna have to go down.
Here.
If it's one thing Irene don't play about, it's her son, and if it's 2 things she for sure as hell don't play about, it's her grandkids. So I don't even know the full situation, but I know that's not the energy that you want.
Right, and see,
I love to gather kids. I'll be there next weekend. Let's go.
We don't discriminate.
Because first of all, I know the air that you feel, because let's just put it on the table. You feel as if, a Black family shouldn't be in their neighborhood. And yeah, I know my parents got the biggest house in the neighborhood. I know they got the most garages. Yeah, they have the custom built home. You probably just purchased yours from the fucking builder. Yes, they constructed and built their own home from the foundation. So, and you're mad about it.
Now watch me work.
So, you know, you may be wondering how they got there, but just know they are there, and they are looking up from their hill over down into your yard. Okay.
Work.
So let's keep it there. Miss Phoenix, what you got?
Nothing after that.
Okay, baby.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of kids, honey, speaking of motherfucking children, kids, individuals under the age, ones that aren't adults, honey, I am so tired of you tired-ass parents. When something that you have a personal vendetta against, something that you do not like, you want to blame the world, honey, and flip it and be like, my kids, the kids, what does this represent to the kids? Girl, y'all with this Lil Nas X performance is really dragging it for me. Like, y'all are really dragging it, girl. Especially you Black folk. You Black folk are dragging it. You Black queer folk are dragging it, girl. Where was this energy, girl, when Cardi B was licking them hoes in the mouth in the Up video? Girl, where was this energy, girl? It wasn't the energy, girl. Where was this energy where Big Up, you know what? Where was this energy when Megan Thee Stallion, honey, flipped Cardi B over, honey, and impregnated her on stage? Girl, where was that?
Megan Detox.
Where, right, Megan Detox.
Megan Detox Stallion.
Like, that was a thing. That was her name on Twitter for a couple of days.
But you already know it's more socially accept. I can't even talk. Goddamn, this mojito and this doggone macaron against me. It's socially acceptable for two women than it is for two men.
Exactly. And I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit, honey, because when Britney was up there kissing Madonna, I mean, pray for Britney, free Britney, all of those things. Yeah. When she was kissing Madonna, the storyline was different. The story was that her man was in the audience, or her ex-man was in the audience, and he was upset, was the story, girl. It wasn't a story of, oh my God, what are the children that watch MTV going to think? My kids. The gag is, girl, stop letting SpongeBob raise your motherfucking kids, girl, and raise your own damn kids. And then these are things that you will not have to question. Because guess what? I'm gay as what? Fuck. Oh, over here.
Gay as fuck.
And the gag is, bitch, I ain't see two men interact with each other in a sexual way, girl, until queer as folk, girl, sneaking into my damn living room, girl, to watch HBO at fucking 2 a.m. in the morning, girl, to just watch a bunch of white twinks rub on each other and kiss on each other, girl. And I still turned out the way I was, and the gag was I went to their programming because I was before. So your children watching a man kiss another man on TV, girl, is not going to make your child homosexual. If anything, it may make them open their eyes that there are different type of relationships in the world. And if that's what you're trying to stop your child from learning, do you have that same energy to those old ass white folks that are trying to change the curriculum so they can continue to raise their racist children? Is that the same type of energy that you have? Because that's what it feels like to me. It feels very Republican. It feels very Trump-ish of you to do that and then try to blame it on your children. Why not just say you don't want to see two men kissing on each other on TV? Because that's the real truth. Your kids ain't giving a fuck. Your kids don't give a damn, bitch. You don't even give a damn about your kids. Do your kids know their other parent?
You know,
how many uncles do your kids got that's not their uncles, that's coming in and out of your house laying it low and dropping it wide? Do you be having that same energy that you don't be cooking for your kids, honey, and you be telling them to go get a styrofoam plate with a piece of bologna, bitch, and some chips? Is that the kids that you care about? Are those the ones?
If the bologna got 2 pieces of bread and like some cheese and tomato, then like it's cool. Like
with the burnt edge.
I mean, are these the same? Are these the same children? You were once a child. Did everything you see on TV become embedded in you and make you the person that you were? The first time I learned anything about any type of sex at all was on the motherfucking playground with other children at my damn school. Bitch, I didn't know what masturbation was until motherfucking Matt told me about it in the bathroom at school. Not my parent. Not anything that was on motherfucking TV, any of those things, girl. These are all things that can be mitigated by your parenting. Why not sit your child down and be like, them two boys kissing, this is what that means, yada, yada, yada. Or if that's not your view, sit your child down and be like, I don't like that shit and I don't want you to like it either. Just say what it is and stop acting like everything on TV is trying to harm your child, but your child can sit up and watch Baby Boy. Girl, it can't be both in the same space. It cannot be both in the same space, bitch. He cannot be watching Jody beat the brakes off Miss Thing, girl, but then cannot watch the boys on TV, kids fully clothed.
But hold on, use their knowledge though. Like, because if that's their knowledge, if seeing Lil Nas X performance will make their kids gay, then show them Baby Boy and make them straight.
First of all, why are kids watching the BET Awards to begin with?
Like, you're not parenting.
It's not the Backyardigans on there. Ryan from YouTube not on there.
Coco Melon, bitch. Where is Coco Melon?
Ain't no kid. Well, Coco Melon be some extra like Demon and Peppa Pig. We ain't gonna talk about that. That could be something else later on. Your kids don't need to be watching that either. But it ain't no math blocks. It ain't no little Einsteins. It ain't no backyardigans. It ain't no none of that. Okay.
Because
so why
y'all
are your
to
kids
be in the goddamn bed that time of night.
that part?
Sleep.
So y'all really have to pick and choose with that and just say what it is. And then my last closing thoughts on that, honey. Black people, we barely just getting somewhere, child. Y'all act like we been free from slavery, bitch, for 2,000 years. So y'all act like this is far, far in the past, that we were not as a colored treated the same way by white people. The gag is, girl, you gonna have to accept all of us Black folk for like true progression. We can't be divided in all these different fucking sectors and then expect the collective of quote unquote white people in power to give us all the things that we desire, bitch, when they know they can come infiltrate this shit from any different fucking angle. Bitch, do you think, this is a whole nother story, but do you think all of Lil Nas X's management is Black?
No.
So do y'all really think this?
No.
Are y'all even using the motherfucking brains, ho?
No.
Are y'all really thinking about anything at this point? Like, it's so easy to divide us, honey, that they can put a boy on stage, make him kiss allow him whatever, express his freedoms and kiss another boy and know that it will fucking rip a divide within the people, just like that girl doing a motherfucking Pride Month. And I asked you, was to happen, girl. So what makes you think they're gonna come over here and just lay out everything on a silver platter for us?
And I ask you, Black people, are those your values of human beings, or is that the Eurocentric values that you picked up that they're now backtracking on? Because we're not the ones changing the laws. We're not the ones putting them in place. That has been the majority, which according to them has been the Euro descent people making these laws and putting them in place. So have y'all just become accustomed to them? Because if we were to go back and to look at our history, which spans to the beginning of fucking time,
which we have the access.
I mean, really, are these our beliefs, or is this something that we have picked up along the way? Which I would say, with that, a lot of y'all Black people who say, "Oh, I'm a Christian. Oh, I'm a Christian." Do you really read that Bible? And do you really know the story behind the translation of that Bible? Have you really done your research? Do you really know the first language the Bible was written in? Do you really know the country in Africa that comes from? Like, there is so much to this that they have put in place to keep themselves where they are and to keep us where we are. And that's why they're able to come in at all different points.
I'm just curious, how did people become gay before TV, girl? Now that's really the interesting part, girl. Break that down for me, honey, because y'all act like gay people were created in 2005. Girl, girl, with all the people that have lived on this earth, you think that was that, girl? You think before television everybody was straight, girl? So when those gay men, was fighting for our freedoms and civil rights alongside Martin Luther King, girl, what programming were they watching?
I think at the end of the day, people just need to let people be happy with being themselves. Whether you agree with it or not, it's not your life. Like, just let people be them and be happy, and it is what it is. Like, if you love them, you're gonna support them in the best way possible. Whether you agree with it or not, like, shoot, let people be themselves. Like, it's their life, it's not your life.
And you know what? To y'all, people who love to say I'm Christian and all of this and look at the Bible, I want y'all to go read the story of David and Jonathan and come back and tell me if y'all think David and Jonathan had more than just a friendship. Because reading that story and how they said David and Jonathan loved each other as if they were one soul,
yeah, I've been one soul with a nigga too, bitch. And let me tell you, it went my fucking friend, hoe. Okay.
But even just the story of Jesus, like, you don't have to cut people off because they don't not the lifestyle which you agree on. Like, just Jesus, like he mixed and mingled with all peoples, and he believed that all people could be saved. Like, you can love all people and be
anytime I know you're gonna betray me, I still drink and break bread with you.
And bitch, I know you're gonna do me dirty in the end.
Wine glass would have been thrown across the table. Judas, I've seen it.
Like, y'all, I mean, you know, I can't speak for them people that don't believe in Jesus Christ. I believe it's Jehovah's Witness. You know, they don't believe in Jesus. Don't quote me. I don't know. I feel like it's them.
Yeah.
But for the people that don't believe in Jesus, I can't speak for y'all. But the people that believe in Jesus and you want to be Christ-like, we love to use that word Christ-like. Jesus mixed and mingled with all types of people. He didn't mix with the people who are already Christians and who are already sanctified and saved and all that. He went to those people who were not. But even he didn't condemn them. Like, he preached and spread the word and he spread love. And it was their decision of whether they wanted to come and join him and follow him. If they didn't, he didn't have no type of hate. He didn't down talk these people. He didn't do all this extra stuff. You have to love and support people. Like, even as Black people, we right now want the country to love us enough to stop killing us and to stop hating us. Who are we to hate and put all this against other people who look like us? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done.
Right. And on that note, I'm with it. We as a people have to do better if we continue to keep preaching that we want progression from somebody else. And raise your own fucking kids, ho. How many celebrities got to come out and say, bitch, I am not your child's parent?
Listen, I tweeted it. The child is, you are responsible for the content that you put in front of your child, not the artist that puts the content out. They're putting the content out for their specific targeted audience. Your child is not their targeted audience, so why are you allowing them to view that content?
Because what you can do as a parent is get your ass on YouTube and block what you don't want your child to see. What you can do is call motherfucking
listen
and tell them that you want to block these channels at these certain hours. You have the resources to parent properly.
You don't even have to get on YouTube. They literally have a kids YouTube that you can put their age in for, and it'll filter what they are exposed to. They have a kids HBO Max that you can lock and censor what they're exposed to. They have a kids Netflix and Hulu that you can censor what your child is exposed to.
What up, bro and Lyle?
What it do?
Oh yeah, that's my husband.
Oh yeah, we finna end it, bro.
So we finna go because that means it's time to eat or go.
That means it's time to go.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching, checking us out, and all that. Continue to comment, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. All the things that you need to do. But
he about to go get some food. We ain't in no rush to get off. He's trying to find his keys.
You heard him say, "Get your ass off your lot."
He would never.
Listen, girl, you ain't gotta explain your storyline to us. Whatever storyline you want it to be.
Why did it tell when y'all was facing the ground? We did what we needed to do. So.
Look, we ain't judging you. Let ye who is without sin cast the first stone. We ain't judging you.
See, it ain't sin. We married. God put man and woman on this earth to do what they do. It is what
y'all
it is.
Remember when Ebony walked out the bathroom and how Diamond called her?
Who catching me? It ain't no sin. It ain't no fornication or sin if you married.
You thought
okay.
Right.
Okay, y'all.
Listen, to wrap us up, I just want to say this. Listen, I apologize to my boss. I was talking about your hearing aid tonight, and I know you can't hear me. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean it. You know, the drinks were flowing, and and I took a little bit too many drinks, to prepare myself to be around people that I didn't want to be around, but they didn't even show up, so I didn't have to drink as well. But follow us on the_Pit_podcast. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit us up on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Follow us on Spotify and that other one that's through Apple. I can't think of the name of it right now, but y'all do y'all thing.
Bye.
And we out.